Alright there, YouTube. This is Trinity TV and Appliance Repair here. Just remember, on all your appliances, if you're working on them, not unless you're a professional, make sure you unplug your appliance. Okay, what I'm going to show you today is the module and the schematic of an ice maker, the module part. This is kind of a schematic I drew up, and this is the actual module here. So I got my voltmeter. As you see, I got my voltmeter. I got it set to ohms. Now, in order to check the voltage with the refrigerator still on, you actually have to take this cover off. This cover. Okay? And it pops right off. And this is what you got right here. So, you got your load, which is here, which is your L. You got your valve, which is here. You see the L down there? Then you got your timer, which is the T, the H is the heater, the M is the motor, and the N is the neutral. So here's your schematic. Load, timer, H is the heater, the motor, and the N for neutral. So in order to check the volts coming in, you put your probe there and you turn your meter to this little squarely looking thing. Now, I already checked that it had 120 volts while it was in the refrigerator. So I know what's bad on it. Actually the motor is bad. So that's how you check the motor. The valve, and there again you have to check this inside while it's still connected to the power. This will be the V and the N. Alright, and you should get around 150 to 350 ohms. This will be here on this digital voltmeter. It will be here. And you're not going to get anything right now because it's not hooked up to power on that one. Okay, now to your motor. You got your load down here at the bottom and your motor over here. Alright, if you notice, it's 9.5. You're supposed to have 4,400 ohms. That lets me know that the resistance on the motor is not got enough of the resistance, so that means the motor's bad. Okay? Also, from the L, which is the load, to the heater, check the heater. Alright, if you notice there, it's got about 73.2 ohms. Alright, you got to have at least 72. So it's got 73, so we're within resistance. Okay. Now I'm going to show you another thing here. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Let me get my screwdriver. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Okay, there we go. Now this is inside. This is the little thermostat. This is your little heater that's on the back. Right here, that little metal piece. And this is the mold. And if you look inside this mold, this is another reason we're actually changing it out too, because the mold is supposed to have a grayish color. So, and it's actually, the pieces it's been chipped out. If you notice on here, on this end where it's chipped. Now, A lot of people don't even know this, but this thing here has points on it. If you can see, let me get it where you can see it. It's hard to get that one. Right there. Sometimes over time, those points will get a carbon buildup over time, and all you have to do is take you just a little, about a 1200 grit sandpaper, and sand those down, because when it turns, it actually, when it makes contact, it makes a little spark. Over time, it arcs, and over time that creates a little carbon soot buildup, and it won't make good contact, and the ice maker won't run. So I just wanted to come on here and show you this. Give me a thumbs up, and I actually have a Facebook page also, Trinity TV and Appliance Repair. And you have a great rest of the day. Thanks, and God bless you.